I can't progress with you if you don't open up to me. If you really like someone, like, that's what you do. That's the risk you're willing to take.
Hey guys, and welcome to Little Black Book. You know what time it is. Yeah. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, subscribe, click on that bell button for the notification of the uploads, baby. Whoop! And for those of you who are returnees, baby, you ain't got the minerals. You ain't got the minerals, yes. Yes. Alright, listen, I'm going to talk to you guys about Sharron and Rhonda. We're going to talk about their date that they had, where Sharron actually begins to release that he's going to be better than he was before. So first thing we kind of see is that Sharron here has come to confess that he wants to do better. Right after he realizes that Rhonda was about to crack on with David, he suddenly realized he has some balls, and he suddenly realized, I want you, baby. I want you and only you. He said he wanted only Rhonda, you understand? But what was stopping him was his his guard up, right? Which is, we'll do another video about that. That guard has stopped him from actually pursuing Rhonda and actually made him create a space and a gap for another man to enter. Now, Rhonda was always going to be with Sharron, yeah, if he played his cards right? And you hear this, what she says, look. Says she was feeling Sharron more, and what she needed was what David gave her. So what Sharron had, because she always believed it was going to be Sharron, but what David had was what Sharron was lacking. What was that? Emotional ability to open up and connect.
If you write on paper my ideal guy, that would be Sharron. But David was able to basically kind of open up and show his emotions. This is what I needed from Sharron.
He didn't have it. He still doesn't really have it, but he's getting there. He didn't have it. David was open, honest, and truthful about his feelings, and that's what she needed. But she wasn't getting that from Sharron. And so that made her then drift away from her and begin to explore other options and ideas out there. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you're open, man, them, or else you can lose a good girl. You understand? What you see in Rhonda's eyes as she's laying there, laid back, okay, and this is very important because later on she's going to rise up. She's laying back because she's allowing him to take the fold. She's allowing him to take control. Go on then. What you got? What you got for me? I'm going to lay back. What you got for me? Tell me something new. Tell me something different, Sharron, than what you've been telling me the past few weeks. Because there's a guy out there who cares for my emotions, that cares for me, that wants to take care of me, that loves me, that likes me, that doesn't just see me as a body, you understand? But sees me as a person, which she explained to David in her date, right? So, and then what you see is that the fire in her eyes is not there. There's fire for desire. You know how they used to look at each other like with hot intensity glare? That's not there no more. Now that look has been replaced with an observatory reading kind of face. She's like squinting her eyes a little bit. She's reading him. Oh, what are you saying? Is it really true? I got to make sure. You're saying this and that, but I got to make sure that you're saying what you're saying is true. Do you understand? And that's what she's clocking him. Yeah? She's observing him and clocking him. Reading his play, reading his lines, reading his script. You understand? So that she doesn't get fooled. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. We're at a point where Sharron actually mentioned the fact that, you know what, he felt like Rhonda and Dave were kind of moving a bit like his ex was, in a sense, right? You see Rhonda's head drop.
The thing about, like, to me, it was just like, David's my boy. It's basically like my ex,
Yeah.
and my old best friend.
Right.
He's not my best friend, but we started building a bond.
Why it drops, it's not because she feels ashamed, it's because how are you comparing me to your ex, bro? Like, it's not even the same situation. You decided that you were not going to be in this part of this. I was willing to work with you. You didn't want to work. Now I decided to move on. You're trying to compare me to your ex. Don't ever do that, blood. So she looked down. She wasn't interested in that conversation. She was not interested in hearing what you got to say about that because she was not going to be compared to the ex kind of situation. Do you understand?
I can't progress with you if you don't open up to me.
You know, Rhonda then made her expectations known, clear as freaking day. She said, listen, I'm not going to progress forward if you don't open up with your expectations. That let them know, this is what I expect from you. That's it. Boom. Drop the gavel down. And now he has to respond to that. Either he agrees or he doesn't agree. If he doesn't agree, she now knows he's playing games. And there's a guy out there he knows that likes her. Can't play games no more. Calm down, can't play games. Do you understand? Cool. And even still at that point, her eyes are still not sparkling. You know, her eyes are still not sparkling. There's actually more pain in there, you can see. In her eyes, in her eyesight. And you know, she goes on to say, you know, when and then that changes when Sharron then says, her eyesight is all full of pain and full of you can see it at the moment. It's just full of hurt at the moment. She's not sure what she's been thinking towards him, right? And at this moment, you know, Sharron then says, obviously, look, do you know what? You know, I feel like it's changing. What I was saying in the other episode where I was like, no, I can't see myself in a relationship, I'm changing. I'm seeing the changes now. I can see it happening now. Do you understand? And I can see clearly now the rain has gone. It's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. So now, you know, you can see the idea of him falling for someone, right? And then he vows to be open. Yeah, he vows to do the behavior that she requires, right? And at this point, when she does that, she smiles and finally rises up, yeah, to meet him eyeball to eyeball. This is what she's been waiting to hear, ladies and gentlemen. And this is what I'm going to say to you guys. Do not give in to someone unless your expectations are being what? Matched. We need your expectations to be what? Matched. We cannot come on a basis where we're not matching our expectations. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah? When expectations are hit, it's important, because if the person comes with their want and it doesn't meet your expectation, then you leave. That's why I said PEW, position. I like you. My expectation, I expect you to be open, because it doesn't allow me to have a relationship with you if you're not open. Now he has to come with a want. Either he agrees or he doesn't agree. If he doesn't agree, bye-bye. All by yourself. You're gonna be all by yourself anymore. Do you understand? Boom. Alright, cool. You know, they got given a green light, and I thought to myself, this is stupid. Why did you give them a green light? I'm not saying that they didn't have a genuine moment. What I'm saying to you is that, you know, it was so quick. They had a genuine open heart-to-heart moment that wasn't full of commitment, but were kissing. So he just said he's going to do better, but there's no commitment. There's no one saying, look, I want you to be mine. No, it's a commitment. So we're now lip-syncing, yeah? It's what we're doing. Because if he's not fully committed, we're back at square one. He just said he's going to be more open. That doesn't mean he's committed. And then obviously, you see that obviously when they come back into that to the fold, and they're telling everybody about, you know, the date that they had, you see that she's literally planted, literally attached to his back, you know, and suddenly she feels closer than ever before towards him. So guys, listen, that was a quick body language breakdown of Sharron and you know, Rhonda. If you like what we do, make sure you like, share, subscribe, click on that bell button for notification of the uploads. Hey, and don't forget, grab your merchandise down below, you know. Grab your merchandise down below, baby. Oh, Carol Baskin, baby. Carol Baskin. Make sure you think before you do. Don't do before you think. Otherwise you'll be thinking about what you got to do. I appreciate you guys. Stay locked, stay loaded. I appreciate you.